Good. Thanks for having me on.
You bet. So you guys are out of Michigan City, Indiana, right?
Yeah, that's correct. Michigan City, Indiana. That's our home base. Our guys are all from Northwest Indiana. We're in the band, so we rehearse in Michigan City.
Okay. Now that's kind of right on the border of Indiana, Illinois, and Michigan area, isn't it?
Well, it's more about 4 miles from the Indiana-Michigan border, and we're about 50 miles from the Illinois border.
Okay, so not too far.
Yeah.
What's the music scene like around there?
Yeah, there's some decent bands around here. It's pretty different mix. You've got just like anywhere else, everything from death metal to a couple doom bands, power metal bands, and then all your modern mainstream type bands around here. But a couple decent bands. There's Yellowtooth, also from Michigan City. They're a good sludge doom band. We got Nocturnal Torments, a real technical death thrash band that's from around here that are really good. Invasions and death metal bands, so it's got a pretty strong scene. And then from this area, also a band that I was in, Skullview, is from around here. Another band called Scream King, a power metal band. So we're pretty well represented in this area as far as the metal goes.
So as far as Stone Magnum goes, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourselves, how long you've been together, stuff like
that? Stone Magnum, we formed sometime early spring of 2010, I believe it was. It started off basically just me just writing some tunes on my own and just kind of doing everything myself. I was going through some weird times at that point in my life, and it was just basically just writing my feelings, what was going on inside my head. And I wrote one song, Fallen Priest, and sent it off to a buddy of mine from RIP Records, and didn't think he'd like it, and next thing I know, he wanted to release an album. I didn't have a band or anything yet, so he said, "Oh, write some more songs. I want to release it." So I put together another song and sent it to him. And he liked it, and he says, "Hey, I booked you a show opening for Raven up in Chicago." I was like, "Dude, I don't even have a band yet. I got these 2 songs." He's like, "Well, you better get a band, and you better write some more songs because you're opening for Raven up in Chicago." So it's kind of forced into putting this thing together. So I scoured the area and found some players, and we crammed for a couple months and wrote some songs and got ready and played our show opening up for Raven and Earth and Grave in Chicago, and things just kind of been progressing from that point on, and went through a couple of different lineup changes, and actually right now we're pretty well solidified. We've got our debut album is due to arrive any day now. We're releasing our debut full length on vinyl only. So we're looking forward to that, and subsequently we're doing it with RIP Records.
So you said that you just kind of came into a lineup now. So being that you have a solid lineup going on and your records coming out, are you planning on doing any touring or anything?
Well, ideally, every band would love to get on a tour. We're pretty active live as it is around the Midwest area. If a tour opportunity presents itself, it would definitely be something we'd be open to doing. Nothing's lined up as far as that goes now, but we're focusing on playing good shows with good bands, rather than just playing every little club around the area. That's not really our intention. We want to get our music out there for people to hear, but also want to do this so that we're playing with some bands with some notoriety and has a position in the scene, rather than just playing to every other show that comes up. So
now, so you get a few decent shows in the Chicago area right now, don't you?
Yeah, we've got some cool things lined up this spring. We're going to be up at Reggie's Rock House in Chicago on April 27th. Pretty good bill with Midnight, Aries Kingdom, Scythe, and Gates of Slumber. So we're looking forward to that show. And then in May 18th and 19th, in the Chicagoland area, and actually in Joliet, Indiana, is the Ragnarok Metal Apocalypse #2 Festival. The first edition of that festival was this past year, and it was great. I mean, you had Hellstar was there, and a whole host of other. It's more of a true metal festival. Stone Magnum got invited to play it the second time around. Brokus Helm's going to be there. Damien Thorne, Virgin Steel, Skull Fist, and just 2 days of just intense true metal bands. So we're real happy to be on that also.
That sounds great. And then also, I was talking to Matt from Sleestack, and he says that you're going to be playing the Days of the Doom pre-party as well in June.
Yeah, up in Milwaukee. We played with Sleestack in Chicago not long ago, a couple months ago. They're an awesome band. They really went over well here, and I've been keeping in touch with Matt. And the pre-party up in Milwaukee, Thursday night for the Days of the Doom Festival, we're going to be on that bill with Sleestack, and I don't recall what the other bands. I don't think he's officially announced the lineup yet, but we're looking forward to being on that one also. That's going to be a killer weekend of Doom there.
Yeah, 3 days at least, and then I thought I heard that there's possibly even a post show down in Chicago, although I haven't heard any details on that yet.
Oh, that would rule.
All right. Well, speaking of, you said you're going to be releasing your album on vinyl pretty much any day now, I think you told me. So why don't we take a listen to a song from that? I've got Savior in Black lined up here. Is there anything you'd like to say about this?
Yeah, Savior in Black. It's one of the first 5 songs that we wrote when we had our original lineup. At the time, we had our ex-guitarist Skip Stinsky helped write a lot of this material in this particular song before he departed the band and was replaced by Jim Brooks, who's our current guitar player and permanent guitar player. I mean, the guy's just awesome, and we're so happy to have him in the band. And the Savior in Black, it's just basically about a false savior leading you to the dark side.
All right, well, let's take a listen to it. Well, that didn't work. 1 second here.
We could do the a cappella version. I'll sing it to you.
No, I just hit the whoops, the wrong button there. There we go. Now we got it. Stone Magnum, Savior in Black. That is off